Hey, I'm Matt with Generag. Today we're going to spend a few minutes talking about the Raven XRT system. If you're having issues with stability or not staying level, hopefully after you watch this, you'll know the settings to change to have a successful year. Alright, so we're going to dive into the Viper 4 and go through a couple of settings and adjustments that we can make to the XRT AutoBoom to allow it to perform at its maximum potentials. We'll start by going into the UT screen at the bottom. We'll go into the AutoBoom object pool. Next, from the home page of the AutoBoom XRT, you can see we have a couple options that we can adjust just from the home page. So we have a sensitivity option, so we can hit the plus and minus to increase or decrease the sensitivity. So what that's going to do is if you feel like your booms are lagging, going up over crop or going up over obstacles, you can raise the sensitivity to allow it to respond faster, or if you feel like it's too fast, then we can lower that to allow it to not to be so sensitive. So we also have on the right, you'll notice there's a number 1. If we click on that number 1, these are 4 options that we can set that the sensor will look at. So we can either have it looking at the bare dirt, we can look at it looking at the canopy. So you have 4 different options to adjust in order to allow it to respond correctly. So we'll just leave it on the bare ground. Next, another thing to look at is how fast are the booms raising and lowering. If you feel like they're running too slow, we can check the setting and then adjust it if necessary. So over on the right, we have a heartbeat with a green check mark. If we click on that, we'll want to click on the second tab on top for the tests and have AutoBoom highlighted, and then we'll click here and we'll want to check the target velocity test. We'll touch begin, and we can do the raise and we can do the lower. We'll do the raise on the left side. So if you notice on top, you can select either the right side or the left, and we'll do the raise velocity test. And as you see here, we have 2.0 at the top, and that's target velocity. That's 2 degrees per second, and that's what we want it to be at. So in order to check, we'll make sure that we have the left boom level with the back mast, and we will turn it on here, and then we'll hit the play button, and it'll tell us how fast it's raising. It raised. Now on the right, we see that it raised 1.94 degrees per second. So if we would like to raise that or lower that, we can hit the arrow pointing backwards here, and we'll go into the settings underneath the gear on the left. And this velocity to control effort, it's at 0.090. So if we want to make that boom go a little faster, we can click on this, and if we raise that to 0.101, we can hit the check mark, and now we can lower the boom again, level with the back mast, and then we can hit the play again. The boom will raise again, and we can see that it raised the average velocity of 0.194. So you can adjust each boom, each left and right, up and down, and again, we would like to keep it at 2.0 degrees per second, and that will get you to the most optimal performance of your XRT AutoBoom.